Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Twinning with Peggy and Al. Hi guys, back at it today with a little tiny grocery haul. Today I went over to Food Basics and spent, what is it here? Let me see. $61.54. Let's get into it. So I got a bag of 2% milk, an acorn squash to bake, 1 loaf of bread. I got these 2 cereals because they were limited edition and I thought they would be fun to try. So apple pie toast crunch and sugar cookie toast crunch. So I was on the French side and I realized that not everyone is bilingual, so basically, yeah. Biscuit au sucre croque doesn't sound as good as sugar cookie crunch. Anyways, I digress. Did I say I got chicken nuggets? Dino nuggies, because these are the only ones my older daughter will eat now. For whatever reason, she does not like the Janes or anything fancy, just selection brand Dino nuggets. She's gotten to the point where she doesn't even like the Great Value ones. That's a head scratcher. I don't know, guys. I just got 1 can of seasoned diced tomatoes because, you know what? They go a long way. I can throw them in sauces. I can make macaroni and tomatoes. Yeah. All right. Another side note. I made 4 dozen cookies yesterday. Oatmeal chocolate chip. And I'm going to be conservative and say there's a dozen left. Yeah. So I picked up more ingredients because I'm not out, but I'm gonna run low because I'm gonna need to make more. So I got some brown sugar, some more oatmeal, but I got the large flakes because I used Quick Oats yesterday and I found that like they didn't have that appearance of even having oatmeal in it. It was like largely disguised and I didn't really care for that. I wanted to know we were eating oatmeal cookies, you know what I mean? White sugar, some milk chocolate chips, and they didn't have any large creamers, so I got Rob 2 of these little guys, so they were on for 2 for $5. I got these blueberries. They were on for $1.88. They look pretty good, so I don't see any mushy ones in there or discolored, so whatever. These broke the bank. Like, I hate buying strawberries when they're out of season. Literally, they were $5. I'm not impressed with that, but, like, we needed something different. And then, of course, you guessed it, I got us some pop. Some soda pop. Anyways, I got Rob 2 regular Pepsis, and I got myself 2 of the Pepsi Maxes. And just for posterity's sake, this is what I have left from the 4 dozen cookies I made yesterday. So maybe a little more than a dozen left out of 4. And literally, my kids were at school yesterday. So from last night when they got home from school and this morning at 7 a.m., this is what's left from 4 dozen, guys. Yeah, safe to say they like them. Alright guys, being as it's a bit of a tight week, I'm going to bring you all on a little cooking adventure tonight and what I like to call Winging It 101. So here's where we're starting off. I'm chopping up a little bit of yellow pepper and a little bit of onion. And if you are a long-time viewer, you would know that the reason I'm not using a lot of onion in this dish is because Rob has a mild intolerance to onions and garlic. So unfortunately for everyone else in the household, I have to take it a little easy on that kind of stuff in order to keep him healthy and whole. I'm going to throw in some of these here sliced mushrooms, a can of marinara sauce. I'm going to fry up this Italian sausage. Here I've got some softened cream cheese, some chopped spinach, and in this here pot I've got some 3 cheese tortellini. So, if you haven't figured it out yet, these here are the makings for some kind of wonderful tortellini dish. I'm gonna actually throw it all together, like I said, top with marinara. I'm gonna grate up some cheese and I'm gonna bake it in the oven. And I'll show you guys that when I get to it. I'm gonna put it all together. So through the magic of YouTube, you're gonna see it as it's all put together and going into the oven. So here she is, and in an effort to conserve what little cheese I have, I've decided to use this Parmesan on the top. So I'm going to insert pictures of like what I did step by step, and then I'm just going to sprinkle this generously, guys, and then I'm going to pop it in the oven. So in the true spirit of winging it, um, I've got the oven at 375 because Rob just made a pizza. And I'm going to leave it there. And I'm just going to bake this until this stuff's all bubbly and yummy looking. I'm going to go about 25 minutes and then call her done. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. It's Remembrance Day here in Canada, or Veterans Day. So this is what we have for lunch. My youngest daughter has 2 pancakes with a sprinkle of cinnamon and some blueberries, cucumbers, and a clementine, a granola bar, some knockoff Gushers, Ritz cracker, and a couple homemade oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. My oldest has 2 pancakes, some cucumbers, strawberries and blueberries, some syrup for dipping, a granola bar, some Gushers, a little thing of Pringles, couple oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, and they both have some Nest tea to drink. It's literally a shame, but I could not find poppies anywhere, so I had to improvise and print a couple off. Good Friday morning. I'm so glad this week is over. Um, so I'm just gonna get on with the show. Today I'm gonna show you guys what the girls are having for lunches. I'm sorry, I'm not even awake. No surprise here. They're having pancakes, but anyways, Autumn's is like kind of irrelevant. I hate to say this. It's important. I'm hoping she eats it, but the chances are probably not. This is why she's got a little less. Just because I end up having to waste it at the end of the day. I hate to admit that. Sometimes when she gets home, she'll eat a little bit, but not always. So when she gets home, she can have more. But for the time being, I just pack a little bit less. So if I have to waste, it's a little bit less. Anyways, that being said, she's got pancakes, blueberries and clementines, some baby carrots, a granola bar, some knockoff Gushers, some Pringles, some goldfish, some mini Oreos, and a Nest tea. And my oldest daughter has 2 pancakes, a Nest tea, these Poppables chips, a granola bar, knockoff Gushers, mini Oreos, goldfish crackers, a mix of fruit. So she always eats her lunch, so there's less waste here. So I did throw in a little bit of clementines, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. And by the way, if you're wondering why Autumn doesn't have the same exact fruit, also, not just the waste factor, but she's not big on strawberries and raspberries. Not even really blueberries, but I put them in here kind of as a filler for her. Anyways, my oldest loves berries. Baby carrots. And yeah, that's everything today, guys. And it's Friday, so yay! Oh, and it's water bottle day, apparently, according to my older daughter, so she's also going to bring that rainbow water bottle filled with water, and it's apparently Roots Day. And Roots is a Canadian brand of clothing, so as luck would have it, we did have a Roots hoodie, so she's gonna wear that. I'm really loving this year how she's actually participating in like school spirit events, and she's loving school, which makes my mama heart really, really happy because that's something we struggled with a child on the spectrum. She really, the last few years, really didn't enjoy going. So This teacher has made the world a difference, and I'm really grateful for that.